Hi, welcome to Christy's Stampin' Spot. So today, for our 12 weeks of Halloween, this might be one of my last Halloween projects. I love Halloween so much. But of course, I'm using the Monster Bash DSP because I just adore this DSP. But I'm going to show you how to use some strips of it. If you've got some of that DSP left, you can use to make your treats look awesome. I also, for this project, I used the Spooktacular Bash stamp set, as well as the Wonderfully Wicked, and I'll probably be using the Wonderfully Wicked today on these treats. So, as well as my banner triple punch, the 2-inch punch, and my starburst punch. So these are those Yum Yum treats that are the candy corns that are the gluten-free, nut-free, fabulous ones. And this is kind of an extra large package. So, I will have, probably right after I get off here, we'll have my blog post up where I have the measurements for all of these projects. So the extra large, I actually make a strip of my Monster Dash DSP, and it's 1.5 by, the extra large is 9 3/4 is how much I use. The 12-inch is just a little bit too big. And then for the large, which is like this M&M package, which is a little bit bigger, for this one I used 1.5 inch again, but by 8 inches. So it's like the 4, and each of them and that counts the part that's been flagged. And then for the medium, these are like the regular candy corns. My son loves these regular candy corns. I'll call this one the medium one. And this one was still the same 1.5 inch, but this was 7 3/4. And then the tiny one, which is our little fun size candy bars. Look how cute those look. And this is, again, the same 1.5 inch, but I used... but it's 5 1/4 inch is how much I did the DSP. So, and as you can see, I have these really pretty flourishes on it. So are you guys familiar with that? Have you guys seen that flourish before? It is actually from our flourish dies, and it's this long one right here. Isn't that cool? It's such a nice die. I love it, love it, love it. And I just used it to cut them out. Actually, a bunch of them. I have like a handful here that I had cut out. And you just need to make sure when you're doing your basic black cardstock, the die is 5 inches. So I just cut my DSP at 5, or not DSP, my basic black cardstock at 5 inches. And then, you know, I just went until I used it all up, because it'll cut it out completely. So, and that way you don't have to snip on the ends. It cuts it out completely at 5 inches, which is awesome. So you don't waste too much paper, but you can make a bunch of these, which is awesome. And I did use, for the flourish dies, I did use my precision plate. And then of course we have, if you have our old brush that you use to pull out the pieces, or we have the new fabulous one that goes on the end of our pick a tool, which I actually think I have. It's in the bottom of my one thing, maybe. Put in here. Oh, there it is right there. Which is super cute and fabulously useful. So don't throw it, right here. And it goes, and it threads in. Just like that. So that's pretty awesome. So that way you can use this to get, and this attachment is in the annual catalog. So you can find the flourish dies on page 192 of our annual catalog. And this has a really great leaf and this big flourish. Like, this is a fantastic die set. If you don't have it yet, this is a fabulous one to add to your collection. Like I said, it goes, you can use it with so many things. So that's what we're using today for this project. I just totally love these dies. And like I said, I made a bunch of them. And so these are our cute little, and then I just punched out 2-inch circles. And so, like on this one, I backed it with just a basic black in the starburst punch. But in this one, I totally didn't. So if you didn't, you know, I did add the bow and this strip, and then this is just a 1-inch where I just punched out an image from the DSP. So if you have that one DSP that has all the image, oh, it just doesn't want to go. I was hoping you guys could see it. It won't zoom out. There we go. I just cut with the 2-inch or the 1-inch punch. I have the old one. I haven't gotten a new one yet. And I just added that to this fabulous 2-inch circle with the Happy Halloween at the top. So you can totally go like that, or I mean, you can totally back this again. You could back that with you can use the black foil paper, depending on just how fancy you want to get for your little cute little fun size candy bars, which is super fun, right? These are cute little treats, especially if you have like you don't want like a lot of candy. You don't want to like fill a full sack full of candy, but you want to make something pretty for everyone to take home as a party favor. These are super cute, super cute. Okay, so let's get started. So I've already got a couple of these glued on, but let me show you how I do it. So this one is for the large package that I use. That's for this Yum Earth, right? The organic candy. So these are really good if you've got kids that you know that are going to come that are allergic to nuts. And you know, candy corn, if they don't hate candy corn, but it's kind of fun. Okay, so I'm just going to use glue after I've cut a bunch of these out. And so the first one I'm going to do, so you can tell, right, that you're going to need more. So I'm going to let this part go over the top. So I'm going to start with the glue right underneath that first flap, maybe. There we go. And I'm just doing the lines right here. You don't need a ton of glue. Just like that. And then this one's going to go over, so I add just a little bit more. And so I'm just going to add it to the middle so that these two little bunny pieces, you know, the little bunny ears are going over these two little flourish pieces. And then just put that down the middle, just like that. And then I'm going to take my second piece. So now I know that it's going to need to go over, right? So I found that the best thing to do is to let it overlap, just like that, so that it's stronger in the middle, because that's actually where your bend's going to be. So instead of like trying to do it so it's perfectly, you snip it so it matches perfectly, it actually works better if you let it overlap a little bit. So for the big one, you don't need to really cut any off. You just use 2. Okay. And again, see how the glue is just on the edge right there. And then this goes over just like that. See that? Just like that. And then while you let that dry, you can punch out your Whisper White. So I actually punched out my Whisper White. So use your 2-inch punch out a Whisper White, and then use your starburst punch to do a basic black starburst, which I'm going to mount right on here. Well, let's do some stamping. So this one has, I'm using my DSP that's got the fun jars on it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I actually, on one of them, I actually used the cute, super cute jars, and I colored it. So let's do that. So let's see which one, what did I do with that one? That's this one right here, look up. See how cute that is? So we'll just recreate that. So first start with the Happy Halloween, and that's from the Wicked. I think I use this Happy Halloween the most, and it's actually in the Wonderfully Wicked. So I'm gonna mount my stamp, and I'm using the Memento Black ink, just like that, and stamp it up here at the top, just like that. Use my chamois to clean it off. And then I need did I take those out? I totally did. Mount my jars, and I'm just gonna put those on the bottom. Just like that. So you can move it around, and I'm going to put my bow, like right here. So, and then I want to color it because I want to add a little bit of color. So I'm going to use my dark poppy Parade Stampin' Blend. And I'm going to do like a little figure 8 right here on her back of the spider. And then I'm going to use my light basic black Stampin' Blend. And I'm going to color around it. Like that. Get her face. So there I've got my spider. I'm going to use my ivory Stampin' Blend to color my bones. Put it in this jar. Just like that. Isn't that cute? I love that. And then here is, I'm going to use, I like to use the light shaded spruce. I'm going to use the light shaded spruce on my frog. Just like that. Doo-doo-doo. He's super cute, right? And then I'm just going to use my Wink of Stella and add little spider eyes and little froggy eyes. Just a little bit of sparkle, which is super cute. And then I'm going to use my organdy ribbon. So I like this, that we have a bunch of ribbon, but this is small. And this is actually in the, I think this is a 1/4 inch. It's in the annual catalog, and I love it. It's sparkly and fabulous. And usually it's really easy to make bows with, especially tinier, smaller bows. Now that I'm on camera, there we go. I have a little bit more trouble with it. Oh, did I lose it? No, it's right there. Duh. Okay. There we go. So are you guys all ready? Did you buy all your candy? Do you do trick or treat? Do you do something special for everyone? Do you have only a couple trick-or-treaters that come? Do you go to like something at your church where they have those trunk or treats? I'm going to use my scissors. We actually, so my daughter loves Happy Meals, and she's 17, or going to be 17 soon. So we don't, I don't know why she likes Happy Meals, but because we never use the toys, but we save the toys, and she gives them away. So we actually have a huge jack-o'-lantern full of McDonald's toys to give to trick-or-treaters, which is fun, as well as candy. Lots and lots of candy. We get a lot of trick-or-treaters here. We put a bunch of decorations out. I'm not sure yet, depending on the weather, and I think my kids are actually all going to parties, so my husband and I might be on our own, so we may not put all our spiders. But my daughter had a big Harry Potter birthday party, I think when she was like 11. That's what an age you are when you're supposed to. So I just used some glue dots to put on the back of that. So I'm just going to add that to right here. And then I'm going to use a Stampin' Dimensional, a black Stampin' Dimensional on the back, just like that. And then now I'm ready. I'm not going to pull it off because I'm ready to make my container. So anyway, so when she was about 11, we did Aragog's, which is the giant spider's grotto. So we have like a ton of spiders, and we usually put out all the spiders the Halloween. Okay, so then first you need to use, after you're sure that you're nice and dry, then you use your bone folder and just lightly curl it. Not too bad, just a little bit. I mean, not too hard, right? You don't want to make it too curly, but just like that. And then when you know you've got your center, right? You know where your center is. Get just one glue dot, because you just want to hold it in place, not like a lot, but just a little bit, right? So we're just going to hold that in place, and so there it is, just like that. Isn't that cute? Now you can make it really even, or you can do it slightly off. I haven't decided yet which one I like better, because I like it both ways. And then just use your stapler and move it in and do a staple. So I haven't been stapling. I use a glue dot instead of stapling into my candy. That way they can just pull the candy out and not rip the pretty banner tag or the candy to get it out of the package. So I use the glue dot just to hold it. And then take your little Stampin' Dimensional thing off and just stick it on there. just like that. How super cute is that? And super easy, and totes adorbs, right? Totes adorbs. I just love it. And it doesn't use a lot, right? A little piece of black of your black cardstock, and, you know, a strip of your DSP, which is, you know, we all have these odd strips left over, so that works out really good. Okay, so I'm gonna make a more fancy, tiny one. So this is the small size. That's for the like your fun size Snickers, right? Or like this one right here, your fun size Snickers. Or I have it written all down. And this is actually, again, the same 1 1/2, but it's 5 1/4. So it's only a 5 1/4 this way. And then you use your banner pinch to flag the ends, right? And then you just do it again slightly. And let's see here. Let's do, there's the Snickers. Snickers satisfies. Okay, and then you need to put a little glue dot on there. Oops, it's not wanting to come off. What did I do with my, here he is. I couldn't tell with that thing on there. Pull off my glue dot. Stick it to my Snickers bar. Okay. Okay, before you push it in, make sure you have it so it's even, or how you want it to be even, just like that. And then you can go ahead and again just staple it. How super cute is that, right? Okay, so now we have that on there. Now we can make, so on this one I just was like super quick, right? I totally just put the little 1-inch critter, which I love, all those gargoyles. So I didn't put it on a basic black, but I'll do it on this one. I will. So I'm going to go ahead and still get another 2-inch white circle. And again, I need to stamp my Happy Halloween. Oops, look at that. I have 2 sides because I don't think I got that. Happy Halloween wasn't that great. There we go, much better. Okay, and again, I did use I still used, look at my eye bat. But let's see what I have. So I punched out a bunch of these cute little, all the little guys. Ooh, that one's cute. How about that? It's a spooky, it's his house and a skeleton. So let's do that. And then this is the smallest of the layering circles. That's what this one is. That will fit under there. So we can put that on top. So just use some glue and add it to the black foil. And I just, like I said, I use my layering circles for this one. I just had this left over from one of the other projects that I did. So don't ever throw those away if you make too many. I usually keep all that stuff nearby when I'm working on, especially a season like this, so that I can get to it. There we go. Just like that. And you know what? Let's use another dimensional. And we will add it to that. Oh, is that super cute? Then let's use our Wink of Stella. Let's add a Wink of Stella to our skeleton for a little bit of sparkle, and maybe to the house where the lights would be. Super cute. And then we will glue it. Put some glue on the back. Now, because I did it like this, you notice I didn't color this with Stampin' Blends. So that's a tip. If you guys are doing, you have a mistake and you want to flip it over, if you're coloring with Stampin' Blends on your West White, you need to get a new piece, because when you do the blends, the ink from the other side will blend through. You don't want that. This time it doesn't matter. It's going to be covered by our fabulous black starburst, just like that. Is that super cute? OMG. Okay, and then just use another dimensional. These black dimensionals are super fun. And add it to your project. And now we just need to add our bow. just like that. My bow and the, yay, okay. And my scissors, I love these scissors. I wish Stampin' Up! Would bring them back. These Cadillac scissors, love, love, love them because they're nice and sharp. Though I guess other companies have good ones, but I find that I fall in love with the Stampin' Up! Ones. I just use those, even when we don't sell them anymore. Our tools last so long. Okay, that tail is just a little too long, so let me cut it just a little bit shorter. And then use more glue dots. I love these glue dots. I want to make sure it sticks. Just like that. How super cute is that? So you've dressed up your tiny fun size candy, which again, I did, if you guys remember, I did do the Hershey bar candies earlier on with the tags. Like this was one for the super one where I just wrapped the whole candy. And then I showed you guys how to make your own DSP to wrap your Hershey bars if you're going to give out full candy bars. But if you're not going to give out full candy bars, but you still want something super cute, look how awesomely cute those are. And you can use your DSP and get those little characters out there. Like I said, it's so fabulous. So you can dress up all the different sizes. And I put 4 sizes on there. With these are the really larger ones. And the larger ones are about, let's see, here's my Avengers, almost 4 inches. So the extra large ones are about 4 inches candy size. The large ones, I think, are about 3.5. They're 3. So the larger M&M fun size packages are 3 inches. So use those measurements. The medium ones are the cute little Brock ones. They're so cute, but so little. And they're a little under 2. It's actually not much difference. It's about only an inch when you go this way, but because the Brock candy ones are so much smaller than like the Skittles or the whatever, because they kind of squish down. It's not as full. They like fall out if you put them in the bigger, in the large container. So that's why I actually made a banner tag that was a little bit smaller, because because like the M&Ms, I did it this way, are much bigger. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed week 12. You can get a chance to use some of that, some of your leftover DSP. I'm almost completely out, which is fabulous. I used full 2 packs of my Monster Bash DSP, which I absolutely love. I will be making some of these for my stamp club for later on tonight that I can hand out. These are super cute to give to special people, for kids to take to special people at school. Or if you have a lot of time and you're watching something on Netflix and you want to make a bunch of these to add to give out for everyone with Halloween, that is also pretty exciting. I don't know if I don't have enough DSP to do that many, because we have lots and lots of trick-or-treaters. But if you only have a few, like I said, and you can do these super cute ones instead of like doing a big full-size candy. Even if you do a small candy, it does make it look way cooler than just a fun size, because not everyone can have like lots of candy. So it's super fun and super cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed week 12. I should put them all right here so that you can see them. Week 12 of my 12 weeks of Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. I really enjoyed doing it. It was so much fun. So make sure you guys can go on. You can see all 12 projects will be on my website, and it's under videos and tutorials. 12 weeks of Halloween has its own pull down on the menu where you can access it, and I've got some that have PDFs and printables. And then if you guys need any supplies, there's still a few more days left in October where you can go ahead and use the host code when you're ordering stuff. I don't even know if with the super fast shipping you can get any of the Monster Bash in time for this Halloween. But if there's something you really love and you're one of those that likes to purchase for next year, you can totally get on and do that. But November 1st, I'll have a new host code. But don't forget November 1st, which is, I think, Friday, you can get the new Christmas Time is Here suite, which I am so super excited about, and the trimmer. I had my little sheet that showed you guys what that looked like, and I have set it aside somewhere. I can't find it. There's my card. I don't see where the thing is, but anyway, you guys can get the new trimmer on November 1st, as well as the Christmas Time is Here suite. So again, if you're like watching this on my Facebook page on the replay, please give my page some love and like my page and my video. If you're watching this on YouTube later, make sure you smash that subscribe button so that you get notified whenever I have a new video uploaded. So I hope everybody has a great, safe, and fun Halloween, and happy crafting, everybody.